Hello, my name is Nelson, and I post as Moshiach Ben David, or Ben David on YouTube. And I want to make a short video tonight to tell everybody about some of the times that I've heard from Hashem himself. Now, I know that most Jews realize that the next time that there is a prophet or somebody that hears directly from God will be King Moshiach. So you can take from this whatever you want. But I'd like to read to you a post that I did on another site. And these are statements heard directly from God. Hashem said to me, "You're Moses, the Anointed One, and you are the government. I will submit to a polygraph to prove I'm telling the absolute truth." When Hashem told me I was Moses, I took this to mean my soul is a reincarnated or incarnated soul of Moses himself. When Moses came the first time, he was a redeemer of Israel and brought them out of Egypt, and never made it all the way into the Holy Land. In some Jewish beliefs, the second time that Moses' soul rests on earth or walks the face of the earth, he will be the second Redeemer, or the final Redeemer, which some people know as King Moshiach, the Anointed One. Now let me go on. When Hashem told me I was the Anointed One, I took this to be a reference to Moshiach. When Hashem told me I was the government, I took this to be an unmistakable reference to Moshiach. As it is written, authority will rest on his shoulders. Hashem said to me, "Witness Jerusalem approved." I took this to mean I will eventually go to Jerusalem to witness, bear testimony, or evidence of Hashem. I took this to be in reference to the word of the Lord shall go forth out of Jerusalem or Zion. I've had a lot of supernatural events happen in my life, and I've had Hashem tell me things that have came true. I've had a good number of predictions that came true, good and bad. I just wanted to let you know some of the things that I've heard directly from Hashem himself, and these are direct quotes from him. But I've offered to take a lie detector test to prove that I'm telling the truth. But I did this short video tonight to start a series that will be on the coming of Moshiach, and will let the Jews know, as well as the rest of the world, that the ingathering of the Jews into the Holy Land is imminent. And very soon it'll be announced. It'll be time for all the Jews all over the earth to come back to Israel, and I'll go myself. Of course, the Jews believe that the temple of the Lord, or the temple that Moshiach will build, will be the last temple that stands forever. And all three of the major faiths in this world right now believe in a coming of, well, the Jews believe in Moshiach, the other religions call him by a different name. It's very advantageous to all these religions over the whole earth to realize that when this starts to happen, this is going to eventually bring peace over the whole earth. I mean, the time is now, and it's starting to unfold. We're having a lot of upheaval in all the countries all over the earth. I mean, including the United States, where I'm at. It's more so in other countries where they're actually having change in governments and everything. But this is just, I would say, is like the birth pangs of Moshiach, because it's written that before Zerubbabel, or however you say it, the mountains will turn into plains, which some people interpret mountains as nations, or the nations will be leveled before him. And that's becoming true. There's a lot of nations beginning to fall with changes in government and upheavals all over the earth. This is not the ideal way for Moshiach to come, but Hashem will do whatever he has to do to bring about his coming. Until next time, I'll just start discussing some of the deepest subjects of Moshiach, which I've told you what I heard from God, so you can make your conclusions from that. But when I have announcements, I'll come on from time to time and make them on this channel. Also, Hashem has told me that you're the king of Israel, talking to me personally. So I believe at this time, just as King David was announced an anointed king, it took it took a long time for him to actually be seated on the throne and become the actual king, where everybody knew he was a king of Israel. I mean, the prophet knew, David's household knew, but it took time for Hashem to bring that about, which is the way it's working out now. I know eventually the whole world will know this, and I know eventually the whole world will accept it. Until next time, this is Moshiach ben David signing off. Thank you.